Why, hello. Today, I'm going to be showing you my hooter.
Nice set of hooters you got there.
I beg your pardon?
The owls, they're beautiful.
I know, I got you all excited to see my hooter, and it's just the Advken Owl Tank. This is Advken's newest sub-ohm mesh tank that they've added to the team. Advken, what does it stand for? I don't think anybody even knows. They were just like, all day vape Ken, man. Ken. Ken sounds like a cool name, sounds like a cool guy. Let's go with that. All day vape Ken. So as you can see here, I have the matte black edition. This was sat on by myself at some point. I apologize for that. On the side here, we have a bunch of stuff nobody gives a shit about. And then on the other side here, we got a logo, and then on the back tells you a bunch of things and what it comes with, and that's pretty much it. That's how it goes. On the front, you will find a lovely owl on acid.
For a fucking owl.
We got, looks like we got some trees in a forest going on here. I guess, you know, they got that right. But doesn't this look like the world of Avatar or something like that? Is this a floating fucking mountain up here? I don't know. Let's dive in. Once you slide that box off, you're left with this. More of the acid owl. Fucking googly eyeing me, man. Why? Stop looking at me like that.
Like a wizard or something.
It is a really nice box though. It's got it's a magnetic closing box. And then when you open it, boom, you're met with Dr. Coil. And guess what? Dr. Coil didn't bring any fucking coils with him. He just brought some O-rings and a gasket. And then you're met with this card, Vaping and Share Your Moments. Vaping and share your moments, please. Please do that. Vaping and share your moments. Share your favorite pics with us. Does that include pictures of your hooters? Inside the box here, we have a glass tube that's extra, and we get a coil down here, and then below that, and then there's obviously the tank that fell out. And then below that, nothing in the box, and this cleaning cloth for polishing your hooter. Hoo-hoo to you. So here we have, this thing is, wow. It is a heavy son of a fish. But here it is in all of its glory. Boom, bow, watch out now. Here is the owl tank in all of its glory. Starting off at the bottom, we got a gold-plated 510 pin that sticks out actually a pretty decent amount there. Still wouldn't recommend to use it on a hybrid mod, but whatever, man. It's your life. Just don't say Vape Malone said it was okay. At the base here, you're going to be looking at 25 millimeters. And then it tapers up to a lot. Here in the middle section, you'll see, well, on one side, here in the middle section, you'll see a hooter staring at you with its googly ass eyes. And then the other side, an owl. I'm not too sure what the W is made out of. It looks like each letter was made differently. So that's pretty cool. This bubble tube that comes pre-installed on the owl tank will hold 4 mLs of juice. But if you like the sleek and slim look, you can go for the straight tube and you'll get 3 mLs of juice inside your tank. In the middle there, you can see the coil. And then up here at the top, we have a top airflow system. Yeah, that's right. Leak resistant and shit. Pretty wide, the slots on here. It's dual slot. The tension on the O-rings is actually pretty nice. It's stiff, so it's not gonna like move around easily, which is good. I like that. And that's pretty much it for that. There is no stopper on that ring there, and it is removable. I'll show you that in a second. Up here at the top you have a sliding fill port. And originally, when I did the first live video reviewing this thing, I couldn't figure out how the hell to push to fill it. But if you look right here, see that little triangle? Yeah, super ninja right there.
Yes, I am a ninja.
Did not see that at all the first time because of the lighting that I had. I like that a lot. I really do. I hate when it's like some giant lettering that says open, and I think that looks so stupid. This one I couldn't even find it. I loved it. Loved every second of not being able to find it. Up at the top we have a ultem sloped for easy insertion drip tip, and it is removable and you can put your own 810s on it. It does not come with a 510 adapter, so you're pretty much just stuck with 810s, and that's that. And then there's the film port. Let's get some juice on it because I was playing with it earlier. And there it is. Nice and clicky. Let's take this thing apart. So this is what it looks like when it's all taken apart. Got your base here. Some stuff going on in it. Little floating 510 pin in there. Yep. Very nice. That's where the airflow comes in right there into the coil chamber. We got this piece. This is all one solid piece with the exception of the ring. You can take the ring off and put it back on and take it back off again and then put it back on as many times as you like. It's crazy how much this thing weighs. It really feels like a quality piece of craftsmanship. Right here you have your chimneys. So yeah, the air comes down right here on either side. Boom, comes down the chimney and then goes in through these slots and up through the coil. And that's how this hooter works. Really, really nice construction and machining on this thing. I'm super impressed. Comes with this 0.16 ohm coil. This is the spare, 60 to 80 watts. Obviously I've been using it, see? And then it's mesh inside. You can't see it, but it's mesh. And then this is the coil that comes pre-installed. You can see the mesh on this sucker. And it is a 0.2 ohm coil that is best from 50 to 70 watts there. And this is compatible with the Advken Mesh Coils. So if you can't find OWL coils, just look for the Advken Mesh Coils and they'll work in there. Let's put it all together and vape on it. E-liquid that I'm going to be using today is this Bubble Gang Blue Dream Blue Raspberry Gum flavor. And if you watched my flavor goggles video on this, you'll know that it doesn't really taste like gum, but it tastes like a good blue raspberry flavor. So there's that. Let's go ahead and prime this coil. Just going to throw a little bit in there and swirl it around on itself. I'm going to put this tip all over the hooter. And there we go. One thing that I want to mention is, see how there's threads here on this coil, but if you look at the inside of the tank, it's just a rubber gasket. So you're not actually threading this onto anything. It's just pressing up against the gasket and making a seal. When you're screwing this coil base on here, make sure it's nice and snug, or else you might get some leaking. Let's fill it up. Air pocket. The dreaded air pocket. It's not full yet. Still not full, but it keeps overflowing. Still not full. Come on, air bubble. Fucking air bubbles.
Fuck!
Whatever, fuck it. It's just gonna have to be as full as it gets. Let's go upstairs and chat. Hey there again. We have the Owl Tank, black / gunmetal, sitting on top of a blue T-Priv. Ooh, and it lights up and says hello. Alright, so 50 to 70 watts is the wattage range for this coil, so I'm going to start it off at 50. Coil's reading actually at 0.26 on this thing. It's supposed to be a 0.2 ohm coil, but hey, it's a smock mod, so it could be off a little bit. Just saying. 50 watts, let's start it off. Wide open airflow. It's doing good. Doing good so far. Let's bump it up to 60 watts. I'm staring down the barrel of an owl tank. Lovely peen shape. Alright, let's bump it up to 70. Hmm. 70 feels just about right. Yeah. Ooh. Spoke too soon. Getting a little burny there. Ooh. Yeah, I'm thinking 65 watts is going to be the max. Yeah, that's... Ooh. It's slightly warm vape, and you're still getting really good flavor at 65 watts. I think that, I don't know if I would go too much higher than that, because it starts to get just a little bit of a burny taste.
Bernie, cut.
It's wicked great, though. Looks like a champ. All right. Negative Nancy, what do you have to say? Well, Negative Nancy would like to call attention to the fill port issue. And the issue with the fill port is that the air pockets, it's not even the fill port's problem. So I don't know why the French toast I said that. I don't know what the hell it is, to be honest. It's just getting air pockets, man. So maybe it needs a wider fill port. I don't know. I'm not a scientist when it comes to that. I've never designed a sub-ohm tank before. There's just too much going on inside there, and it's making air pockets. And I don't like that, because I can't fill the tank up all the way, and I just don't like that shit. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's canceled. It's canceled. The other issue would be no instructions come in the package at all. So if you're brand new to sub-ohm tanks, you're going to have to watch one of these videos in order to know how to use it. The other issue would be the high-pitched whistle noise that you get no matter what setting you have the airflow on. That's full open. I'll go a third of the way closed. That's halfway closed. And this is like 2/3 closed. Ooh, damn. Hold on, let's see if we can get that rape whistle. Oh, you know what? If you close it down to about here, you won't get any whistle. So... made a liar out of me, but who the hell is gonna vape? Who's gonna vape it like that? And that's pretty much all Negative Nancy has to say. Professor Pro, what do you have to say? It looks pretty cool, even though, you know...
That looks like a penis, only smaller.
Let's be honest. It's not the first peen-shaped thing that I vaped, so... And you know, the shape of it, you know, even though it's peen shaped, it's actually very ergonomic for your lips. So, you know, hate on it or love it, whatever. But I would say it's ergonomically correct, and I'm okay with that. It's really well machined and solid as a rock. I mean, it literally feels like I have the rock
Aim for the bushes.
sitting on top of my mod. So that's pretty cool. The slide open fill port is very clicky and it's very nice, very easy to use. The fill port will actually fit a glass dripper bottle, so that's cool. Wait, did I say it'll fit a glass dripper bottle? No, it won't fit a whole glass dripper bottle inside of it, but it'll fit the tip of it in. Gosh, this video is so full of dick innuendo. Hooters and dicks, hooters and dicks, hooters and dicks, hooters and dicks. The coils, they wick really nice. The flavor is good. I get tons of clouds, tons of flavor, and I really enjoy it. It's pretty friggin' alright. So that's all I got to say. Rooski Joe, what do you think? It's alright. Thanks, Rooski Joe. Appreciate that input. Invaluable. Wanted to give a shout out to Puff Vapors LV because they actually provided me this thing and they gave me a pack of coils. Whole pack of coils here. I'm actually going to be giving this away. And thank you to Puff Vapors for making it happen. Rules and everything like that will be on the gram, and yeah, it's Instagram for you people that don't know what the F I'm talking about. And if you don't want to try and win one and you want to pick one up, I know that Puff Vapors LV has this thing in stainless and black because that's the only colors it comes in at this point. Vape Malone. What do you call an underwater dog boat? A subwoofer.